Hey guys, Sonyx here. Welcome to the complete Apex Legends Ashe guide. This video will help you learn the fundamentals of Ashe and master every single one of her skills so that way you can become the best Ashe on the battlefield. Ashe belongs in the Assault class, meaning that she has smart loot assault bins marked as red on her map, which gives her and her team access to special accessories for their weapons. She can also carry extra ammo, meaning that she can carry an extra 20 for her light, heavy, and energy, and an extra 5 for her shotgun, and an extra 12 for her sniper. Ashe's passive is marked for death, which means she can reveal every death box in the entire map that's less than 3 minutes old. She can ping them for your team, and this is very helpful for rotations. 9 seconds ago, it says, so that they died right here. Her second passive is interacting with death boxes themselves. Ashe will reveal the player who eliminated that player, and it will show them on the map, and the enemy will be notified that Ashe is currently tracking them.
Pinpointed the targets. I'm going there.
Now, the biggest advice I would have is to save that ping right before you get into that fight, because that ping helps you know where they are exactly, just similar to like scanner legends like Bloodhound or Seer. So save that ping for when you really need it.
Pinpointed the target. Shield crushed. I'm under fire. Your attentiveness has proved valuable. Pinpointed armor. Shield crushed.
Now, Ashe's tactical is an arc snare, which tethers enemies for 3 seconds, 20 damage to shields, and 10 damage to HP. They're trapped within that 10-meter range. No enemies can escape that 10-meter range. The cooldown lasts for about 20 seconds until you can get it back. Now, if this doesn't hit the enemy, this lasts for 5 seconds total. Now, you can get a total length of 8 seconds if you pair that up with a 5-second hold and a 3-second wait until the enemy walks on it, like this example.
Let's put you in a bind. Caught like a rat in a trap.
Now, a cool way to use her tactical is if you're getting pushed right away and you need to pop a quick little heal, right? Let's say that this guy's shooting you, and then bam, you pop that, and then you could pop a cell. And by the time that disappears, your cell's done, and you're ready to refry. Now, let's say you need to buy some more time. So now you could play behind this door, you could snare that door, you could wait for him to walk up, and you could pop that bat. That door buys you extra time, and then plus on that 3-second time, he walks up on it, bam. You have like 10 seconds in that door and you could pop that bat right away. You can also kind of use it like a trap, like a caustic trap, for example, where you could kind of set this like on the corner and you could run all the way back here. And when he walks in, he's going to get trapped. Or you could play like another door and you have like even more time to heal and reset. Okay. Now, a great way to use Ashe is pairing her up with nades, especially frag grenades. So let's say you're getting pushed like, oh, so 1v3. You fight the first guy and you knock him, right? Now you're getting chased by 2 people. You can separate that 1v1 by throwing an arc and then throwing a nade in there. And then, you know, just kind of frying, and he dies, and then go for that third guy, okay? Here's a clip that shows exactly that. See the octane right there? Perfect grenade. Guys, crystal clear use of that tactical. Now, the cool thing with Ashe is that she can actually hold her tac and a nade at the same time. So imagine this with an arc star. So like you could do something like this, look. And then now, once an arc, it literally times perfectly, and then bam, go for that finish. But even with like a regular arc star, you could literally just snare first, and then you could literally start throwing, you could just start throwing arcs like that, and then I guarantee it'll, like, especially if there's multiple people there, you'll fry them right away, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna pour on them. Ready?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, there's 2 of them.
Oh, damn.
I stuck.
Oh! Yeah! One dead.
Oh my god. Now, even in regular fights, you could literally use her snare. And you guys ever get hit by a sentinel shot and your screen gets all electric? Literally, it's the same thing for her. Like this, the player starts panicking. They don't know what's going on. You could pair that up with some movement. You become unhittable. Like this. Look, you snare them. You start moving around like this, and they start freaking out. And then bam, you secure that win. Ash's ultimate, Phase Breach. This ultimate is a one-way portal that can go a maximum of 63 meters and that can go vertically and horizontally. So we can literally go all the way up here. You guys see that? And that's about 63 meters. And look at that. I mean, that's pretty insane. You guys see how quickly that was? And this is a one-way portal, meaning I can't take this back. So enemies and teammates can take this as well, okay? Now the ultimate is great for pushes like an octane pad. Or retreating back like a Wraith face, but even faster, because you know how Wraith has that little startup time? Hers, when Ash uses her ult, it's instantaneous. There's no like little startup wind time with your finger, you know? And bam, you're good to go. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
I'm good. Just gonna back up here. Now a cool little tip with Ash's ultimate is that as soon as you use your ultimate, look at my charge bar in the bottom. We're at 1%, right? When the charge bar hits 12%, this is when this ultimate disappears. So this means that you could go kind of push up with your team and you could kind of tell them, guys, it's gonna close now. In 3, 2, 1. Bam. You guys see how it reaches 12%? So you're good to go, okay? Another thing is Ash's ultimate is kind of directional, right? So this means that when you take the portal, you're kind of looking in every person that takes a portal is going to be looking in that direction that you're facing. So let me show you. I hit the portal and you see I'm looking straight ahead of me. What you can do is that if you know you're getting chased, you go back here and you could kind of wait for that enemy because he's going to be facing that way. Immediate fry, immediate die. Okay? I didn't mean for that to rhyme. That was cool. Okay. And also, if you're really getting chased and you really need to get out, you could pop your port, you could pop your snare, and then you could run. Because you remember that last 4 or 5 seconds, without touching the enemy spawns in, they get snared, bam, that's an extra 3 seconds, that's 8 seconds total, and you already have time to leave. You've already left. Now, another thing is when Ash takes her ult, enemies kind of turn red. Not here in the firing range since these are dummies, but then it kind of gives you that scan like Bloodhound's ult, where you kind of know where people are right before you land, okay? Now another use for ultimate, let's say you're fighting a team, right? And they're pretty far and you have really no cover work. Let's say you just hit the zip and bam, you're now on a new floor. Literally, you could use your ult instead of running away to push that enemy because they can't shoot you while you're in your port. And then bam, you land directly in front of them. And let's say you have like hammers or something, game over. That's it. You literally close the gap, close the distance, and then fry the enemy and you win. All right? Now Ash's ultimate can go through windows, similar to like the way Loba's bracelet can go through like little tiny cracks. She can do the same thing. So look, she literally went through that window and now you have a new area for your team to play, okay? Now if you know me, I'm a Valk main, so I kind of had that mindset of, you know, how important height really is. With Ash, she can pretty much do the same thing, you know, with Valk. When I drop down, I take height, I drop down, I take height, similar to the way Valk does with her passive. With Ash, let's say you're fighting this guy, right? Bam, bam. And then there's another dude right here. You need to drop. And she's about to chase you, right? You pop your port. You go up here. You fight this guy solo. And then let's say you knock him. You drop back down. And you can retake height again. Refight him. They're literally, and then this guy's still bottom. He takes the port. Bam. You can fry him. You literally can use this portal as a height advantage for you, okay? You could even pull stuff like this off where you're getting chased and you kind of juke the enemy out and you do something like this. Bam, and you go back here and you fight him, okay? Like that. Bam, and let's say you really, like, you could take that port back. You guys see that? How cool that is? And you could fight him like that. So it's pretty much similar to that height thing, but that one's even cooler because you can really, you know exactly how much you need to jump to go back into that port. And you can make fights very, very interesting like that. Okay, so we knocked one. So I definitely won that fight, guys. Just believe me, okay? Ash upgrades. At level 2, you have Murder Machine, which calls out number of squads within a 150 meters radius after you wipe a squad. This is pretty similar to the way Crypto, you know how he can scan those little banners up in the wall, and he says like 3 squads nearby, 2 squads nearby. This is really helpful for this.
There are no squads close by. Rest.
So, you know, for pubs, maybe not so much, because you're just pub stomping. Who cares, right? You're just running through. You're not really playing tactically. But for ranked, this is really helpful. So you want to pick this one for ranked because it kind of helps you understand your situational awareness, where to go next, how many people are left, do I need to stay, do I need to fight? So Murder Machine is great for ranked. Now her other option is 1 minute to live. You know when you interact with a death box and it pings them on the map for you and it alerts the enemies, hey, you know, you're getting tracked by Ash right now? This is live for 60 seconds. You guys remember back in COD, like the kill streak for UAV, and you could see them on the map like appearing every like 2 seconds or so, and they kind of like they flash red. This is what it is. For a whole minute, you basically get a free UAV.
Pinpointed our marks.
Need recon on my position. Requesting recon. Friendly recon's online.
Meet me here.
Look over here.
Enemy shield.
Down one. They'll never shoot through this.
Taking fire.
So this one is really good, even for ranked. Like I would still choose this and pub. So this is definitely the stronger option out of the two. But they both have their instances where they're useful. Now her level 3 upgrades, option 1 is Greedy Snare, which is an arc snare duration in the world is tripled and can catch multiple enemies. So this means that literally this, remember how we said 5 seconds? Watch this.
Nuts got them.
He's there for a long time. Look at that. I mean, that's 15 seconds, guys. I just timed it. 15 seconds long, okay? And it can catch multiple enemies. By the time that that's done, you already have your second arc ready. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I'm kind of curious to see how many enemies can actually get caught by this snare. So let's just do a little test here. Now let's say, heaven forbid, you get chased by 10 people, right? And it does happen, right, in rank. Look at this. It literally catches every single person in that vicinity for 15 seconds. I mean, that is, there's no words for that, guys. Look how OP that is. Imagine throwing a nade in there. Matter of fact, I kind of want to do that now. Okay, let's try it, let's try it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Guys, that's a horizon ult. Is a freaking horizon ult. Oh my gosh. Now the other option is twin snares, which just basically gives you a second tactical, a second arc snare. So you kind of become a trapper legend like this. Let's say that you know that there's this guy coming around this corner, right? What you can do is you could block that door, you could block this door, and then fry this guy that's shooting at you. And by the time you're ready, bam, bam, bam. You could even throw a nade in there. You guys see what I'm saying? You could limit angles of visibility and you could isolate your fights. Let's say you're even pushing a team, right? Bam, bam. Let's isolate this fight and then go for that second guy. He wasn't able to push you because now you were able to split up your 1v1s, okay? Now to end it off, I want to show you a clip where I use all 3 of Ash's abilities, starting with finding them through the map with the death boxes.
This one's caught. I'm under fire. Throwing frag. Enemy shield cracked. Enemy shield cracked. Grenaded. Recharging. The phase tear. Use it.
So that is Ash in a nutshell. If you want to watch me solo no-fill trios on Ash and learn about all the different things that I do here in this video and implement it in-game, check out this video on the right side. Now on the left, here's a playlist that I'm currently working on where it has a guide pretty much for every legend that you want to main. So check that out when you get the chance, okay? If there's anybody that you want to see specifically in the next video, please comment that down below and I'll try to work on it as well. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and please never forget to take care.